Hello, students. I'm Professor Scott McDermott, Associate Professor of History at Albany State University. It's January 7th, 2024 in the afternoon. I'm coming to you from my home office to welcome you to History 2112, that is Survey of American History 2. We're going to start this course right after the important historical period called Reconstruction in the South. And we're going to start in the year 1877 and take this up to 1991, which is the year that the Cold War ended. And I just want to say, first of all, I'm very glad to have you all on board in this course. I want you all to succeed in the course. And to that end, I really look forward to working with each and every one of you in this course. So please do not hesitate to contact me at any point if I can be of any assistance. The first and most important bit of advice I can give to you is to make friends with the syllabus in Georgia View. On the top menu, click the syllabus link and read the syllabus carefully, especially the sections called course schedule and course policies. I do owe you an apology, though, because the syllabus as it currently stands is not entirely complete. And the reason for that, that's especially true of the course schedule. The reason for that is that I am basically rebuilding this course from scratch week by week in order to make it a better, more meaningful learning experience for you. So I ask you to be patient and to just bear with me during this process. I will let you know when the rest of the information on the whole course becomes available. But right now, you've got plenty of material to start you off for the first 2 weeks of the course. So please read that carefully. I've simplified the course quite a bit, actually. We will not have any exams in this course. We will not have any research papers. In fact, you will not need to really do any research at all. The content for this course consists of video lectures, which I have pre-recorded, which will all be posted on Georgia View, and required readings for the course, which are what we historians call primary source historical documents. That is, documents that were written at the time we're studying. Now, there is a textbook for this course, and I want to tell you about that. The textbook for this course is called America by David Shee. However, it is not required reading. It is totally optional. That is, you do not have to read it unless you just really want to. Basically, the textbook is there for you if you feel like maybe after the first couple of weeks you're having a hard time understanding the video lectures, you want a little more background information, maybe you've never studied American history before. If you feel you could benefit from the textbook, by all means get one and do the extra optional readings. But those are not required readings, and none of the assignments in this course will be based on that textbook. The real required readings are these primary source historical documents, which will all be posted on Georgia View in PDF format for you to read. And the reason that I really emphasize those kinds of readings is that I just think they're far more interesting than a textbook. You're reading eyewitness accounts to history, which will help you understand these strange people of the past and why they did the crazy things they did and what really made them tick. So I think they're far more interesting than a textbook reading, but they are harder to read because some of them were written more than 100 years ago. And they're going to use some vocabulary that you're not going to be familiar with, maybe some more complex sentence structure than you're used to. So you really need, as a key to success for this course, to set aside enough time to do each of those readings carefully. I would say you should really set aside at least a few hours for those readings and for the reading reaction assignments that are based on those readings. We will actually only have two types of assignments in this course: lecture reactions and reading reactions based on the video lectures and those historical documents. So take the time to really read those documents, to look up any unfamiliar words in the dictionary. Take time also to seek help if you need it, to contact me for help, to contact peer tutoring for help, or the study tables. I've got a link to peer tutoring in the Start Here folder. And you may also wish to contact some of your classmates and read these documents together. That's fine, to help each other understand them. Just be sure all of the assignments in this course are individual assignments. So please make sure that what you write is entirely in your own words. But if you want to get together to help each other understand, that's great. To find the materials that I've been talking about on GeorgiaView, go under Content, then click on the folder called the Course Week by Week, and you'll see that there's a subfolder for week 1 and week 2. Eventually, you'll see subfolders for each week all the way up to week 16 of this course. Right now, we've got week 1 and week 2. And in those folders, you will find the video lectures that I'm talking about. You need to watch and listen to those carefully, take good notes. Then on each video lecture, you'll complete a lecture reaction, and the instructions for those are posted right underneath the video lectures. So please read and follow them carefully and exactly. And also, you will see subfolders called, well, like for our first topic is Manifest Destiny, which is basically how the U.S. expanded westward all the way to the Pacific Ocean. And you'll see a subfolder that says Document and Reading Reaction on Manifest Destiny. So that's where you'll find that PDF document with the historical reading that I'm telling you about. You'll also find the instructions for the reading reactions. So again, please read and follow those carefully. And you'll find a link which you will click on to type and submit your reading reactions. These are set up as quizzes, but when you launch that link, you'll see a white box. That's where you'll type your 2-paragraph answers and then submit. So again, if you have any questions about any of that, please do not hesitate to contact me at my contact info on the top of the syllabus. Oh, and one more thing. We do have the student survey and syllabus quiz, and also the introduction discussion. These are mandatory activities for online courses that the university requires. You'll find those in the Start Here folder, and those will be due Tuesday, January 16th. Normally, your assignments will be due on Saturdays at the end of the day, but these 2 special assignments will be due on Tuesday, January 16th, because on Thursday, January 18th, I have to submit the attendance verification, which is required by the federal government. And so please, please, please be sure to have completed at least one graded assignment, which could just be the student survey and syllabus quiz, before January 18th, because otherwise I have to drop you from the course by federal law. So please don't let that happen to you. Now, I do want to explain for a few minutes why I structured the course this way, why we're having these lecture reactions and reading reactions. And I do want to say that restructuring the course is causing me a lot of extra work and some headaches, but I'm happy to do it for 2 reasons. First reason is I really care about the learning experience that you have in this course. Namely, I want you to have a real learning experience and not a fake learning experience. Second, I really and truly believe that college is the time when we learn to think for ourselves. In fact, I believe that's the most important thing that happens during our college years, that we learn to read, write, and think for ourselves. And I'm restructuring the course because I know I'm not a dummy. I know that a lot of students have been using ChatGPT and other AI programs to help them to complete assignments. I know even that some professors are encouraging that or trying to teach you ways to use AI responsibly, and I respect that. But in my courses, I'm not at that point yet because it is so important to me that you learn to think, read, and write for yourselves, and that you come out of the course with those thinking, reading, and writing skills that are so important and that will be to your benefit in whatever career you're planning to go into. I know that the core curriculum, the Board of Regents requires you to take this course. You may be wondering, why do I have to take a history course? It's not related to my field, whatever that is, business or nursing or whatever it is. And my answer is simply to say that thinking, reading, and writing are fundamental in any career, and those skills, which I hope and trust you will build in this course, are going to stand you in good stead for whatever career that you have. And to my way of thinking, if someone is using AI to write an assignment for them, I just don't see how they're thinking, reading, and writing for themselves at that point. And so the two kinds of assignments we have are structured in such a way to strongly, really to prevent you from using AI. And when you read the instructions, I think you'll see why I wrote them the way that I did. Basically, I'm only interested in your ideas and opinions about the video lectures and the readings. That's all I'm interested in. Your ideas, thoughts, and opinions do not have to be perfect, but I want them to be yours. Because that tells me that you are having a real learning experience in this course. And in order to achieve that, I would ask you, please do not use AI. And please don't even do internet research. I'm not interested in a bunch of factoids from the internet. I'm interested in the video lectures, what you got out of them, the readings, what you got out of them, and your personal opinions about the lectures and the readings. That's all I'm interested in. So if you have any questions about that policy or you want to disagree with it, please contact me. I'm happy to dialogue with you. But that is how this course is going to be structured. Okay, final couple of points. I'm sure you will notice in the first third, approximately, of the course that there isn't much about African American history. And the reason for that is that the Board of Regents requires us to cover a whole lot of topics, such as the ones we're going to be covering early in the course: Manifest Destiny, Native Americans, women's issues, labor unions, the problems of farmers, things like that. Okay, so in the early part of the course, you'll notice, I think, the lack of African American history. I just want to say, in the last 2/3 of the course, we're going to have a whole lot of African American history. It's going to take the central and crucial place it deserves in any consideration of American history. Finally, and very importantly, I just want to say again, please contact me. Please take advantage of my office hours, which are listed at the top of the syllabus. If you're not on campus or you can't make those times, please email me or call me to set up a WebEx appointment or a phone appointment or an in-person appointment. If I can't pick up the phone, please leave me a voicemail. I'll call you back soon. I make a solemn promise to answer your emails quickly. That's very important to me as well, because I am expecting you to work hard in this course, but in return, I am going to work hard for you, and I really want to be there for you to help you succeed in this course. So please reach out to me if there's anything I can help you with. Good luck with that, and I look forward to hearing from all of you at some point during this fully online course.